Tina,
Abby,
Jenny, and today we're gonna prepare a meal for you guys. We're gonna be making some chicken and shrimp pasta Alfredo. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and check the rest of the video out.
Yeah, I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing a cooking with us. We're going to make creamy chicken and shrimp pasta, Alfredo pasta. I'm going to quickly go through over the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need flour, Parmesan cheese, butter. We have Parmesan cheese finely shredded. We have an Italian blend of cheese. We have 2 boxes of Alfredo pasta. We have a pound and a half of shrimp, 2 pounds of chicken breast. We have minced garlic. We have real garlic. We have 1 cup of milk. We have salt and pepper to taste. We have garlic powder and garlic salt. And then we have heavy whipping cream. And for a side to accompany our pasta, we will be making this garlic bread. You just pop it in the oven, put a little bit of cheese, and that's it. So stay tuned for this delicious meal.
so this is the water boiling. Don't forget to put oil and salt.
Oh.
So right now I'm cleaning the chicken with some salt. Trying to take all the fat out that we don't need. I could just pull it up. This is the fat. We're taking them out. The shrimp we're gonna be peeling. And here's the chicken that's gonna be getting cut.
Okay guys, so right now I'm going to be cleaning and peeling my shrimp.
So I already cleaned the chicken and I'm gonna be chopping it up.
Feels right. So right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt. Felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective. I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.
Okay guys, while Tina continues to cut the last bit of chicken she has, I'm going to take my time and I'm going to cut the shrimp in half and devein them. Okay, I'm washing the shrimp. After I peeled it, cut it, deveined it, you have to wash it. So you just rinse it under cold water a few times. And then that should be good. Okay guys, after I cut, peeled, deveined the shrimp, and Tina washed, rinsed, and cut the chicken, we're going to proceed to season it. For the seasonings, like I said, we're going simple because the creamy Alfredo sauce has enough taste and enough salt. So for this, we're just going to be adding some minced garlic. Like this much. Tina?
I proceed.
The same. Okay guys, and we're just going to take the spoon and put it in the sink.
Some salt and pepper.
We're going to do some salt and pepper. You can do salt. And I'll do the pepper.
I don't know how to use this. Oh. You see? This is when you know I don't use this. Okay, that should be good.
And then that one is at the top.
Ah.
Tina, the whole thing.
Huh?
The whole, hold on to the whole thing.
Thanks.
Okay, and then we're gonna alternate. I'll put a little bit of garlic powder.
And I'll put some garlic salt.
And yes, we do like a lot of garlic.
And garlic powder.
And that is it, guys. And then we just stir it. And we leave it marinating for a little bit. While we make the sauce and we put the pasta, because the water is boiling already, because we were previously had put it to cook. I mean to boil.
To boil.
Guys, as you see, come on, Jenny. As you see, the water is at a rumbling boil. So you go ahead and you put in your pasta. I don't like breaking my pasta. I like my pasta to be long so I can it up. And due to the fact that it's like not a lot of us, but one box is not enough, I'm gonna add 1.5. So I'll add half of the other. Okay, guys. And once it gets soft, now that you added it, once it starts, you see that the pasta started to sink in, you get your spoon and you could push it in and just let it cook. And this is the Food Line brand. It's the classic fettuccine Alfredo. So it says boil for 11 to 12 minutes. Depending what pasta brand or what pasta you get, you could just read the directions and it'll let you know how much of the cooking time you need to have in cooking.
Okay, so now I'm gonna be making the sauce. You're gonna put the heat on low because you don't want the butter to burn. We're gonna put the whole butter stick and just let it melt. Okay, we're just gonna let it melt. You could stir it or you could just leave it. I'm gonna just be moving it around so it can melt faster.
It feels right, yeah. I can only say that it feels right. That it feels right.
Okay guys, right now we're just, I told you leave the noodles. It's been like maybe like 5 minutes and I'm gonna come and check my noodles. As you see, they're still hard, so we don't even have to try them because I know they're not done yet. So with one of these pasta, I don't know the name of the spoon or whatever. What is this one? It's for pasta. You want to mix your pasta and like shake it off a little bit. I do because even if I added oil to my water and salt, some spaghettis tend to stick anyway. So this is what I do. It's like brushing the noodles. So just shake it off and then mix it a little bit and just leave it there and continue to boil because I know they're not done yet. And we'll be back in a few.
Okay, as you see, it started to melt even more. It's almost all melted. So after it melts, we're gonna be putting flour. I might put around 3 tablespoons because this is me making the roux, so it has to be thick. But I don't want it to be too thick because I'm using heavy whipping cream, and that's already thick. Okay, as you see, it's all melted. Now I'm just gonna get the flour.
Walmart, can't go wrong with great value.
And I'm gonna put 1 first. You put 1 and then you mix. Because you see that's not enough because we have 1 whole butter stick. So I'm just gonna put 2 at a time right now. 1, 2. And we're just gonna be stirring. So after I have mixed it well, I put like around 3 tablespoons of flour. It's a little thick. I don't want it too thick because I am gonna be using heavy whipping cream, and that's, if you know, that's already thick. You don't want it too thick. Okay, so right now I have minced garlic. I'm gonna just put like that much. 2 little spoons. And I'm gonna let it mix. And as you see, if you look closely, you could see the garlic pieces in there. So right now I'm gonna be adding a cup of whole milk. Mix everything in it. Just like so. Try to mix it well where the butter separates from and it mixes into the milk. Because it tends to separate. Just mix well. See? Now I'm going to be adding 2 cups of whipping cream. And after I open it, I close it and shake it. One cup. Two cups. Pour it in. And right now I'm gonna be adding some garlic salt. Don't add too much because you are gonna be adding cheese, and it depends how salty you want it. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding pepper. I like a lot of pepper. I like for you to be able to see it. So just add as much as you want. You don't have to put pepper if you don't want, but I love pepper, so I'm gonna be adding. And then I'm gonna just mix it in. Just like this. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Okay, so now that I have mixed well and they're all like mixed together, I'm gonna be adding the cheese. I'm gonna put Parmesan first because that takes longer to melt. Just put that in and we'll mix. And then I'm gonna be adding the Italian blend. Just add the whole bag. We like it really cheesy, so we're gonna add a lot. As you see, it's getting thick. Then I'm gonna be adding some of this Parmesan, the one that's already grated. Everybody does their sauce different, but this is just how I do it. And then so just like so. Mix it well. Make sure that there's no like chunks of it. And you have mixed well. It's getting thicker. As you see. You have to let the cheese melt completely.
Alright guys, now back to my pasta. We check it. It's good. I like it to have a little bite to it. I don't like it too cooked. So It's not al dente. It's cooked well, but it still has a little bite. I don't like soggy pasta. So that's good. So we will turn it off. And we will find a strainer and we will add cold water to reduce it, to stop the cooking process.
Okay guys, so now it's time to cook the garlic bread. We are using wax paper. You can use paper foil or whatever you want, just as long as there's something in there so it won't stick. And we're using this little pan thingy. We got this garlic bread from Food Lion. You can get garlic bread, I think, at every grocery store. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on the tray. You want to make sure they're a little spread apart so they won't get like stuck together. So yeah, and this is how I'm going to put it. And then after this, you just pop into the oven. First, you gotta set the oven as much as you want, and then you pop it in there after it's preheating.
Okay guys, now that my pasta is cooked to my liking, we're gonna take it and we're gonna pour it in a strainer. It's okay if we lose a little pasta in there. I'm not messing with it. It's hot. And for the cooking to stop, we're just gonna add some cold water. And once it's cooked and you've added cold water, you could just leave it there until you're ready to add it to your sauce.
So it's been a little while and you have to keep mixing. Otherwise it's just going to stick to the pan and it's going to burn. So this is how it's looking. To my liking, it's sticky enough. This is how I want it. Now you taste it and you see if you want any more salt, any more pepper. I'm going to be adding more pepper because I like when you can see it. And you see it's bubbling, so we're going to turn it off. Just going to mix. And that's how you make the sauce. See how thick it is? And it's creamy and cheesy.
So now we're going to cook the chicken. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the pan because I don't want the chicken to stick to the pan. And we had our chicken previously marinated, and this is what it looks like. So once the pot has heated up enough, you could just add your chicken to it. Alright guys, since we're trying to make it a one pot thing, we're going to cook our chicken in this pan. And once the chicken is fully cooked, we could add our shrimp in it. Since we're not adding them together because they do cook at different times, chicken takes a little longer than the shrimp. We will just wait a little bit until the chicken is cooked.
So now I'm going to put the garlic bread in, and I'm putting it for 350 degrees. So let's go here and put it in. It was just preheating, so I'm just going to pop it in there, but you have to be careful because it's hot. So there you go, and then just close it and you're done, and wait till it's done cooking so you can eat it.
Okay guys, so your chicken is fully cooked. Now I'm going to add my shrimp. Remember guys, we're trying to make it easy. One pot. It looks like it's a little crowded, but trust me, it's not. Once the shrimp starts cooking, the shrimp will get smaller, because you know, everything gets smaller. Okay, and we just mix it up like that, and we could just leave it and let it do its thing, and we'll be right back to it. Okay guys, now that the pasta is ready, we added the pasta to our sauce.
So she's just mixing it now.
Yes, we're just mixing it now. And it looks a little thick, but there's gonna be some liquid from the chicken and the shrimp. So that will make it a little more thinner. So this is what it's looking like so far. It's looking good.
Alright guys. Then over here we have the shrimp, and it is fully cooked, and like I said, you can see some of the liquid from the shrimp. We won't be dumping that out. We're gonna add that to the pasta. Alright guys, so now we're gonna put this spoon on the side. We'll use my Mickey plates. And we're gonna add the chicken and the shrimp that is fully cooked, and we're gonna add it to the pasta. I think we did back calculations, and this pot is too small. Okay, we're just gonna mix it. And as you can see, the shrimp water has made the pasta a little thinner. The sauce.
So right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective.
Okay guys, that's the end of cooking with the M fam. I hope you guys like our pasta. This is how we do it. I hope you guys like it. You try your way, our way. Thank you. Give this video 2 thumbs up. Like, subscribe. I'm Rachel. I'm
Hi.
Jenny.
I'm Abby.
Tina.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.